Hey, my dudes, welcome back. So today I'm going to talk about stretching. Stretching is super important to me, and I think it's something that everyone should do. First of all, I do want to talk about the importance of warming up and how in its own way, it's kind of a different type of stretching. So before I work out, I always try to warm up. I like to either walk on the stairs or walk on the treadmill on an incline. But one of my favorite things is to jump rope just because it really activates everything just between like twirling your arms, that gets you going. When I first started jump roping, my forearms would be sore from jump roping. But it's really good, and I like that. It hits my legs, hits my calves, hits my arms, my forearms. So that's really good. And in its way, just by getting those muscles moving, it's like, all right, time to rise and shine. Here we go. Gotta hit the grind. So that's a really important way of stretching. I try to stretch every time I work out just because I notice such a difference of how it helps my muscles, and it just makes me feel so much better. I even notice a difference when I'm working out just because I can get that farther extension that I want, meaning that I can push myself even more when I work out, which in the end, that's my goal. I want to be the best I can be in everything I do, and I want to encourage you guys to be the best you can be. So something I just want to talk about stretching with is what it kind of does to our muscles. So the best way I can explain it in my own words is, when you first get a new hair tie and it's super small and tiny and you try to wrap your hair around it and then you're like, what in tarnation? It's too tight in my hair, it's gonna break my hair, and then all of a sudden the rubber band snaps and it doesn't do its job and you just end up breaking the thing that you love in the end. That's kind of how our muscles are. If we don't keep using them and stretching them, and if we don't get them ready, then we're gonna go and we're gonna lift weights and then it's just gonna snap, bang, not good. And that is not how we want to treat our body. We want to treat it good and get it ready and keep it healthy. So that's how stretching can really help, is especially after your muscles are warm when you work out. That's when I feel is the best time, just because your muscles are warm, they've been working hard, and you just can get that nice extension in and kind of let them calm down, after working hard, let them take a hot minute to rest and be like, okay, it's okay. So that's something I'm going to show you how to do that if you keep watching. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with the butterfly stretch, a classic. And I'm just doing that, really feeling it in my hamstrings, and I like to use my elbows to push them down a little bit more. Then I go into straddle, and I do each leg, start off with my right. And obviously this isn't how fast I usually stretch. I'm just holding it for longer in real life, but you don't want to sit through all that. So now I just went to the middle and doing that, really trying to feel the stretch just to the point where it doesn't hurt, but I feel the stretch. And I'm going into the pike. In this one, my legs were so tight, my hamstrings were so tight, they were yelling at me. And that's another one, I really feel that in my glutes, and I just pull that up to my chest, knee to chest, feel that in glutes and hamstrings again. And same one, this hits my hip flexor a little bit more. I like to do that, checking out my leg, because I don't know, you always find random stuff to do while stretching. And then I'm gonna move on to another hip flexor one. I'm really trying to hit my hip flexors. I do not stretch them enough, and so I want to get my splits too, hitting up all those stretches for the hip flexors. My hair's a mess, but you know what? Working hard, ladies and gents. And then just pulling that back to hit my hamstrings again. Again, I come forward. I call that the Spider-Man stretch. Comment down below what you guys call it. But yep. And now I go to the middle, standing up, go to each leg again, and then hit the obliques a little bit. It's good to get that side, especially if you sit down all day. That really helps stretch your lower back, and it feels really good. And just go to the middle, and then go to the forward fold, which I've been doing some yoga, and I've been learning that when you do that, you do not want to lock your knees. It's too hard on the knees, so just slightly bend your knees. I'm just doing a quad stretch. Said hello to my family, that's why I did that funny little bend. I think they were playing a joke on me or something. And now I'm just going to roll out. And this is amazing. I highly recommend this stretch. It's worked wonders for me. Just rolling out my hamstring. I'm going to kind of just go through not every single muscle. There's way too many muscles to go through every single muscle. But first I did my hamstrings, now I'm doing my calves. Rolling around each one, talking to my sister, making ugly faces. And then that calf always seems to have like a 9 in it, so I tend to do that one longer. I'm just going to roll out my quads. Just checking out the world, making ugly faces, you know. Now I'm stretching the sides. Not really stretching, rolling out. It feels really good. It's one of those hurt so good feelings. Now I'm doing the booty, because that peach has got to get ripe, you know. Now my back, and this is me transitioning into stretching my upper body, because I usually do all my lower body and then my upper body, but I roll out my back. Then I'm going to pull my arm across my chest to hit my thighs and shoulders and triceps a little bit. Usually I do 2 other stretches where I then put my arms above my head, and I usually lean up against a wall and then just slightly bend over. It's kind of hard to explain without showing it, and that hits my lats a lot. And then I also kind of do arm circles, just again to get some blood back in the upper body. And after that, I'll call it good and head home. Thanks for watching. Click to subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.